Moldova. You might have heard of it, but do you really know why it exists? It's a tiny landlocked country, squeezed between Romania and Ukraine, but it has a rich history and a unique place in the world. So, let's take a journey through time and geography to explore why Moldova exists and what makes it so special. To understand why Moldova exists, we need to go back in time. The region that is now Moldova has a long and complex history. Originally inhabited by various tribes, it became part of larger empires, starting with the Roman Empire. But things really started to take shape in the 14th century, when the Principality of Moldavia was founded. This was an independent principality, but, like much of Eastern Europe, it was caught between larger forces. In this case, the Ottoman Empire to the south and the Kingdom of Poland to the north. Throughout the centuries, it was a place of constant conflict and shifting allegiances. In the 19th century, Moldova became a battleground between the Russian Empire and the Ottoman Empire. Eventually, in 1812, the Russian Empire annexed Moldova, and it became known as Bessarabia. Fast forward to the 20th century, and Moldova was split between Romania and the Soviet Union after World War II. Fast forward to 1991. The Soviet Union collapses, and Moldova finds itself once again as an independent country, this time in a new geopolitical world. But the legacy of its past would shape its identity. Moldova's ties to Romania are strong, and for many Moldovans, the idea of a Romanian identity is still part of the national conversation. However, Moldova also developed its own national identity. The country has its own language, which is a dialect of Romanian, but many Moldovans speak Russian as well, especially in the breakaway region of Transnistria, which declared independence in 1990, though it's not internationally recognized. Geographically, Moldova is unique. It's the poorest country in Europe, but it's also one of the most beautiful, with rich farmlands and vineyards. The country's wine industry is famous, and it's even home to one of the largest wine cellars in the world. Moldova's capital, Chișinău, is the heart of the country, a mix of Soviet-era architecture and modern European influences. And while the country might be small and often overlooked, it has a strong cultural identity, shaped by its history, its people, and its strategic location. So, why does Moldova exist today? Well, Moldova exists because of its unique history, its geography, and its people. It's a country that has fought to preserve its independence through centuries of changing empires and borders. And in the modern world, Moldova is a testament to the resilience of small nations with big histories. Moldovans have managed to carve out a distinct place in the world, with a culture that blends East and West, and a sense of pride that transcends political borders. Moldova might be small, but its story is one of endurance and identity. It might not always make the headlines, but its existence and its journey are part of the complex tapestry of European history. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this dive into Moldova's past and present, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into world history. See you next time.